If you're only using Claude to ask questions, you're probably using about 10% of what it can do. In the next 10 minutes, I'll get you to 90% so you will know exactly what to use and when, even if you're a total beginner. So here's the map. Claude is not just one app, it's a stack of many tools. Projects, so Claude remembers your context. Skills, so you can run your workflows on command without re-explaining yourself every time. Artifacts, where Claude creates visuals, docs, and more that you can edit live. Cowork, where you hand off a whole task and Claude actually does it for you on your computer. And Code, for building real software. That one deserves its own video, so I will only cover it briefly here. The goal is to know what every Claude feature does and how to use them together, because that's how you get the most out of Claude. So I'm in the Claude desktop app. If it's your first time here, it's the same kind of chat interface you've seen in other AI tools. You can type, drop in files, or even talk to Claude instead of typing. Open the left side panel and you will find everything we are about to cover in one place. Now, here's why we start with projects. You're probably using Claude for a bunch of different things, and each kind of work needs its own instructions and its own files. Projects are how you keep all of that separate. Each one is a folder with its own instructions and its own knowledge. So the right context applies to the right work every time. It's also where you group related chats so everything stays in one organized place. Let me jump into one of my projects where I keep all my chats about new videos for this channel. Inside a project, two things give it its power. First, the instructions. Think of this as the standing context for the project, what it's about, and the things that always matter here. So Claude starts every chat already know and on the same page. This isn't where step-by-step task processes go. That's what skills are for, and we will get to those in a minute. And second, the files, where you drop in your documents and notes or even pull from apps you've connected. You set this up once and every new chat in here already starts with all of that information. And anything you start inside a project stays here, so you can always come back and pick up right where you left off. One quick tip: if your chat history is already a mess, you can drop an existing chat into a project in 2 seconds. Just open that chat's menu and add it to the right project. All right, now for the most important feature you will learn in this whole video: skills. And it's the one most people have never even touched. A skill is really simple. It's a saved set of instructions that teaches Claude how to do a specific job your way. You set it up once, and from then on, you can run that workflow on command without re-explaining yourself every time. Claude pulls it up the moment you ask or the moment it spots a job that matches. Say you've got a specific way you write a reel script. Hook first, then the steps, then a call to action. Turn that into a skill, and next time you just say, "Write me a reel about X," and Claude follows your exact formula. So projects remember your context, skills repeat your method. Build one for any task you do again and again, and the more specific you make it, the better it works. Now, to create your own skill, you don't need anything fancy. Just start a new chat and tell Claude you want to build a skill. Then walk it through your workflow, what you do, and how you do it, exactly like you're training a new employee. Ask Claude to help you refine it and to ask you questions before it writes anything, so you know it's capturing the job the way you actually want. Once it understands, ask it to package it all up as a skill. By the way, if you've already done the task with Claude in an earlier chat, you don't even have to start over. Just go back to that chat and ask Claude to package it as a skill for next time. And the best part, you can install skills that other people have already created. I made a separate video that walks you through exactly how to do that. It's linked right here on the screen, so if you want to learn that, make sure to watch it later. Now, artifacts. Up to now, Claude's answers just live in the chat. You read them, copy them out, and they are basically gone once you scroll past. Artifacts are a whole different story. When you ask Claude to build something real, like a document, a tool, or a chart, it opens a panel right next to the chart with the actual thing inside. You can edit it live, come back to it, and even share it. That means a polished client brief or project plan, a simple calculator or quiz with no code, or even a landing page, all from a single prompt. And here's the part I love. Once you've built an artifact, you can publish it for a shareable link. Anyone you send it to can open it in their browser and use it themselves. No account required. And you can keep updating it whenever you want. Think of artifacts as Claude's builder mode. Now, Cowork. This is the big one. It's where Claude stops giving you answers and starts doing the actual work. It's a desktop app that works with the real files on your computer, and it delivers finished work straight into your folder. So instead of just talking you through something, Cowork actually goes and does it for you, right there on your computer. Say you've got a messy folder of 100 receipts, you can tell Cowork to sort them into clean folders and build you an expense report. It will organize the files, read every receipt, and drop a tidy spreadsheet right into your folder, with anything unclear flagged for you to check. It can also connect to the tools you already use, like Gmail, Google Drive, and Notion, and work right inside them. And the wild part, you can even put it on a schedule so it just does the task for you automatically, at the exact time you need it. Like every morning, it could find the latest AI news and email you a quick summary before you've even had your coffee. And that's Cowork. It's the closest thing to having Claude actually work for you. And last, code. Think of it as the developer version of Cowork, built for writing real software and actual apps. It works right inside your code, so it can build the thing, test it, fix its own bugs, and hand you back a finished working app. That's a whole other level, so it really deserves a video on its own. And I'll be making a full video just on code, so subscribe and follow along so you don't miss it. And if you want to learn how to install skills that other people have already created on GitHub and discover a whole library of hundreds of great ones, watch this video right here.